Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Long Dark episode 1.5. 1.5, you say? You may be wondering what's going on. Well, I'm about to tell you. So, unfortunately, what happened is I recorded episode 2 just a few minutes ago, and during the time it recorded just fine. Got done, went to edit it, and I found there was no sound. So, unfortunately, the last playthrough has no sound. I have the video, but I have no sound. So I will recap what has happened. As you see, we just got the achievement for surviving 2 days. So we'll go ahead and cover what I did while we get started here. Actually, first, let me back this all up. Let me tell you what we're going to do real quick, and then I'll explain what happened in the last episode. So what we're going to do is we really need food. You know what? I'm probably going to grab a little bit more water out of the extra water that I made last night. We really need to get a source of food. I am definitely a little concerned about the food. So I think today what we're going to do is we are going to make a dash for the hunting lodge, I believe it is, and hope that we can get the rifle so that we can start hunting and have a little bit better source of food. Now, I do not have a map up on my other screen. I just have a vague idea where it's at. I'm going with the fact that if this was real, I wouldn't have a map, so we're just going to see what happens. It may lead to an early death. I hope not, but we're going to try for it anyways. Okay, so back to as we get started here and I check our hunger. Let me actually go ahead and let's go ahead and eat this peanut butter. That'll give us a nice amount of calories for the trek over there. So, back to the last episode. As you see across right there on the lake, there's a whole bunch of fishing cabins, or fishing shacks. We went over, we checked the fishing shacks. We found a few items. We found one fishing lure, and then we found some additional clothes, which I can show you here real quick. We got this item right here, the down vest. We also picked up the thin wool sweater. I then broke down our old clothes and repaired them. Where are we? Okay. I broke down our old clothes and I repaired them and then put the new ones on. After that, we went over to the cabins along the lake. We searched both sets of cabins. It's where we got a little bit of food. We got some soda, found a couple of bullets. We also found a crowbar and a hatchet. So we then gathered all those resources. We hit the other fishing cabin on the way back, and then after that we came back to the house or the camp office, and we boiled a whole bunch of water. We made some of the food that we had. We made up 10 liters of water so that we'd have a little bit of extra. After that, we ate some food. We did a little bit of sorting of items, and then we called it a day. So now we here are back at the next day, so we're calling this episode 1.5, and we are going to try and find the hunter's cabin, or the hunting lodge, whatever it is. So I'm not 100% sure where it is. I know it's vaguely in this direction. I'm sure that there may be some people watching who are like, oh, go right there, it's super easy, but again, we're not playing with a map, we're just kind of figuring this out as we go, so we are hoping for the best right here. This could either go very well for us, or it could go very poorly. I'm not quite sure which one yet. So we're going to keep traipsing along here and see what we find. I'm going to keep going this way in hopes of the best. I know that we're supposed to go down here. I want to say I look for some burned out shack, and then you go to the left on the hill, and then there's a hunter's cabin. But I'm not 100% sure. Again, I've only played this game once or twice before in the previous version. I know the map's pretty much the same, but you never know. I'm already nervous about getting lost out here. So anyways, we're just going to keep trekking along here, see what we find. Getting a little warmer region. I'm already... Alright, well... I wonder if we've already gone past it. It's back over here. I don't really know. So we're just gonna keep running around here and hoping for the best. And we'll go up this hill, see if we can get a little better look. Looks like there's a body. Okay, I think we actually want to go this way to the hunter's cabin, because I remember when I exit, I follow, I think, this way. Oh, another hatchet. Go ahead and pick it up for now, if I can actually get it. And we'll check the body, see if we find anything. Nothing of use. I don't really know what the feathers are for. Okay, so let's go ahead and go this way. I think we come up here, we take a left and then a right. I'm not 100%. Oh. Okay, don't like that. Oh boy. Maybe we can prevent him from seeing us. Because we cannot take on a bear. Yay! Alright, so it looks like we found it. Not quite the way I was planning on going, but nonetheless, it's there. So that is a good thing. And we're going to go ahead and go over here. We're going to search this. We're going to really hope that we find a rifle over here, because that would make our lives so much easier. Alright. Oh, we need whatever meat we can get off this. Let's go ahead and harvest all. Get everything that we can. Oh, we're freezing. Alright. Okay. Anything else in here? What did I see? Alright, so we're going to need to go get warm. Our conditions are deteriorating. So we're going to go head over here. We're going to probably spend the rest of the day looting this, cooking up that little bit of meat that we got, and then loading everything up that we want to take back with us and make our way back to the camp office. So let's go ahead and go over here. I'm really hoping there's a rifle in here. Alright. Big money, big money, big money. Oh. No rifle. Oh, I am actually a little devastated right now. Oh, that really hurts. Okay. I'm not actually sure where the other locations of the rifle can be. So I may have to end up looking that up, but for now, I guess we'll just keep playing and hope for the best. I'm really disappointed. Alright. So, let's do this. Look for the tumblers here. Oh! Okay, so it was like 34. So I believe we have to go back around again. Okay, 34. Okay, we'll just keep kind of going slow here, hoping we don't go past it. Just keep tapping the key. Okay, there we go. So then it's 44, 34, 44. I'm just going to keep going like this so that we can get it. I don't want to go past it. There we go. Open that up, hope for some good loot in here. MREs, and that's it. Alright, well this is not quite the trip I was hoping for. I got some snares.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We'll use those. I don't know how effective they'll be. I don't know if there's really any rabbits around where we're currently staying. But we'll keep getting everything we can in here. Well, I am just really disappointed about the rifle, to be honest with you. It's like I said, I am not sure where we get the other one, where we can find another one. So, all right, well, we'll just have to keep. It is what it is. We will just keep plugging along here and see if we can find something. Alright, search this locker. You may be noticing I didn't take the lantern. I wanted to make sure that we wouldn't get overweight, so I figured I'd check everything else first. Okay, let's see where we're at. 24. We got 7 hours of daylight. I think we're going to go ahead and try and huff it back. This was not the trip that I was hoping it would be. So, alright, well, that's that. We'll go ahead and go out here And we'll make our way back. Maybe we'll get lucky and the bear's gone. Otherwise, we're going to have to sneak around it. I'm going to try and find my way back to the train tracks. I think I know how to do that. We will see though. And, okay, the weather's a little cold. Whoops. The weather's a little cold. So let's go ahead and get moving. Yeah, alright, well, we're going to go ahead and huff it. There's no reason to stay around here. See if we can make it back. Alright, so we'll go along this. We'll run up here. Hopefully that bear is not there, because without the rifle, there's just no way we can take out a bear. I mean, it's not in the game, not in real life. It is just not happening. I am in California, and our state flag has a bear on it. And you just don't want to mess with bears generally. I want to stay as far away from them as possible, because you never know how they're going to react. So we're just going to keep going along here. Oh, and of course. Alright, so we're going to stick over here. I don't know how it works in this game, if it's line of sight, because we are currently downwind, it looks like, of him. So I don't know how that all works. So let's just try and stay out of his line of sight. Keep going this way. I believe this is the correct direction that we need to go in. I sure hope so. Go over here. Hope that bear is not following us. Alright, and then if I remember correctly, we're supposed to follow this rock wall back out to the train tracks. And from the train tracks, we're just going to take a left and we're back at the camp office. And then we're going to have to figure out where to go from there. I know there's a logging camp, I believe. There's the other areas we can go to. You know what? The rifle might be in the dam. And I think that I may have messed up. As the user pointed out, the wolves don't spawn for the first 24 hours. So we probably should have looted the dam earlier. And then we may have a rifle. Now, if we go back there, I am very afraid that there is going to be a wolf there, and so we may have no other choice but to take them on with our hands. So we'll see. All right, we're going to keep going this way. I'm hoping we are going to hit the train tracks here soon, so that we can follow our way home. It is. No, it's not that. Oh, wow, we are hungry, so let's go ahead and get food. Let's go ahead and eat this. It's 500 calories. Oh, we weren't that bad. We're just really cold. So hopefully we can find the train tracks here soon. I thought they were right up here, but I could have been mistaken. So hopefully we won't freeze to death. We're going to keep heading this way regardless. What I don't want to do is go around in a big circle. I feel like I might be going the wrong direction here. Okay, we're now freezing. Okay, I'm getting a little concerned. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right way or not. Okay, this is now taking a bad turn. We're now freezing, our condition is going down, and we are kind of lost. So we're going to keep just going this way. Going to keep running, hoping that we either find shelter or the train tracks, so that we can make our way home. Okay, it looks like maybe, yes. Alright. Yay, we found the train tracks, because there is the derailed train. Oh, why is that deer running? Please tell me it's because of me and not because of war. Because, again, we do not want to deal with that right now. Alright, well, we are going to head back to the camp office. Really a disappointing trip overall. but we got to get warm. We at least got a little bit of food, something, and we will go from there. Alright, so let's go ahead and go upstairs. Let's check the stove. Go ahead and start a fire. We got a 73% chance. Go ahead and get this going. I doubt it, but if anyone for some reason wants to see the previous playthrough without the audio, I can upload it, put it in the YouTube fails section under no audio if you really want to see what happened just for, you know, shits and giggles or continuation. You can let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and put it up there. Alright, so we've got our fire going now. Let's go ahead and jump in there. Oh, I should probably grab some fuel. Let's go ahead and use this first. I'm gonna go ahead and cook up this venison we got. And, oh, we still got daylight left, so I feel like we should go explore more. Let's go ahead and eat that. Although, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Go on here, we'll eat that. It's 500 calories. Alright, we'll drink some water. Check our equipment. Yeah, we need leather, I thought. Okay, well. Alright, that's all we can do about that. Okay, we'll come over here. We should probably drop off some stuff. So, we don't need 2 hatchets on us. Get rid of one of those. Get rid of some matches. Don't need the lantern on us. Put some firewood away here. Yeah, it's got room, so we'll go ahead and stick that in there. You know what? I think that's stuff we need to use with the crafting bench eventually, so what we'll do is we'll go down here, and I don't think we can do anything with this yet. So, no. 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 Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and put this stuff away. Let it cure. Oh, we got firewood in there too. So we'll have to get that cleaned up. So we'll go ahead and let that cure. Alright, so we've still got 5 hours of daylight left. Alright, well, let's go ahead and keep foraging a little bit. We'll go see if we can get some more supplies or come across anything. We're definitely going to need a rifle. Oh, what's the temperature at? Okay. Alright, so like I said earlier, we had already hit that fishing shack, those cabins over there, cabins over there, and then that fishing shack. I believe there's still another fishing shack out there and a lone cabin, so we're gonna go ahead and go out there and try and get those before it gets dark. So let's go ahead and head out that way. Actually, you know what, while we walk, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these, because right now we need any food that we can get. So we're gonna go ahead and gather what we can, just like survival situation. If it's edible, we want it. So any bit of calories in a survival situation are important. So we're going to go ahead and grab those. I'm going to check the temperature here. We're still okay. Alright, so we're going to just keep running across the lake. Again, hoping for no carnivorous wildlife. We don't want any wolves, we don't want any bears. Well, that also answers the question from earlier. Obviously, bears can spawn in any area. So, no, that's a good thing to know. So yeah, we've already got those, the burnt out and then the 2 right there. And there was, I believe, a body in the snow. And then over here, we got those two and the burnt out, and then this fishing cabin. So we have a fishing shack, cabin, whatever. Fish house, ice house. So we haven't gotten that one, and we haven't gotten this. So let's go ahead and go over here. We'll grab this, we'll hit that, and then we're going to head back because it's getting dark, I believe. So let's go ahead and head back here. The lone cabin. Alright, make sure Oh, yes. Oh, that is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So there we go. That makes up for the hunting cabin. We still managed to get the rifle in this episode. May have not been, I need to look up what those are for. May have not been the way I was originally thinking by going to the hunter's cabin, but it was obviously worth the trip over here. So we're going to take a quick look. Is there anything in here? I don't even really care at this point just because we got that. I believe we also got a box of bullets from the hunter's cabin. There's some accelerant. Don't see anything else. Alright. We're going to go ahead and head over there to the fishing shack real quick. Let's see. There we go. Go ahead and reload it. Nice. Holds 5 rounds. Oh, holds all 7. Okay. So, I feel much better now. We can protect ourselves, and we can also start hunting game. I'd also like to do a little bit of fishing. I think we got one fishing hook, so I'd like to get a few more so that we can get another source of meat, so that we are not dependent on wild game. We have 2 ways to do it. So we'll go ahead and search this real quick. Oh, it's not looking like oh, there we go. We got a hook. That'll help. Every little bit of fishing tackle. Alright. Check this. I see a knife on the floor. Some more matches. Cloth. Go ahead and get ourselves another knife. Nothing over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and make our way back. So, we're going to go ahead and head across here and go back to our office. That'll probably be putting us close to dark. If we see any game on the way back, then we can definitely try and get it. It's one of those things. We saw a whole bunch of game when we didn't have the rifle, and now that very well may be that we see no game because we have the rifle. So, it's just one of those things. We will see. So, let's go ahead and head back. Alright. Is that a wolf? It is a wolf. Okay, I do not know if I can hit him from here. Nope. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over there because we could use the meat. Well, I don't want to have to take on the wolf, but let's see if we can. See if we can get a little closer. I don't know what his sight radius is. Maybe we can hide behind this. Let's see if we can hide behind this. Get him? Or is he still moving? I think he's still walking. Alright, well, it looks like we missed with that second shot. Got him. Nice. Alright, well, unfortunately we wasted a few bullets. We'll definitely try and get better at that. How are we doing temperature-wise or fatigue? We're full. Alright, but we really need this meat. So we're going to go ahead and get the meat first. See how we do. Alright, our condition's getting low. Okay, 10 minutes, it's worth it. We don't want that. Alright, and you know what? We can come back for the gun, I bet. So, let's go ahead and I don't know if you run faster when you put the rifle away or not, but it's starting to get dark really quickly. Oh, and we're encumbered too, so we're going to go ahead and head back here, and then we're going to go ahead and cut this episode off. So, alright, thanks for checking out the episode. Again, sorry about the 1.5 version, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and get back here in the shack and put some stuff away, and then we'll do another one. Alright, see you later. Bye.